Hello YouTube, I'm doing this review of the Mexican Fender Jazzmaster Classic Player Special. I basically bought this guitar because I really wanted a Jazzmaster. Um, I am playing lots of indie rock and alternative rock, and I really wanted that unique, one-of-a-kind sound that you can hear on records by Shannon Wright or Mary Timony from Helium, or you'll maybe want it if you want to sound jangly like, let's say, Sonic Youth and such. But in no way, shape, or form was the case that I wanted the traditional Jazzmaster sound. That's what I found out later, but more on that topic later. Let's just say that I picked up this Mexican Jazzmaster over the American one um, because of this two-nomatic bridge. You know, my camera won't focus, unfortunately, but this bridge is way better than the vintage one that you'll find on all American Jazzmasters. And I wasn't particularly interested in purchasing the Mastery bridge to replace it because I don't like that design either. That's also a faulty design where you cannot intonate your guitar, and it doesn't really stay in tune that well also. So this two-nomatic bridge was, in my opinion, a way better choice than replacing the vintage one with the Mastery bridge. I can tell you right off the bat that this guitar stays in perfect tune, and I really love it. It's a great player. When I bought it, it needed a little setup, but not too much. The action was great, so yeah. I can intonate it properly. I can use the vibrato lightly without it going out of tune. So I highly recommend this guitar over the Japanese made ones and over the American ones because of the hardware and because of the pickups. The pickups that come in this guitar are not Jazzmaster pickups. They only come in the Jazzmaster housing, but the pickups are actually P90s. And if you know, P90s are very good. They sound amazing. Between a single coil and a Strat, they are basically just a punchy single coil, So the pickups were great, but I was looking for what I perceived to be the Jazzmaster sound. So what did I do? I bought a set of Fender Pure Vintage 65 pickup, I guess they were called, and when I swapped them, I hated them. I didn't really like them. They sounded way different than what I was expecting from the alternative rock records that I always listen to. Um, and that is actually the original 60s Jazzmaster sound. And those pickups were very, very thin. Hardly any cool bass in them. They didn't have much low end, and they were very harsh. They had a ton of top end, and I really like single coils that are really bright, but these ones were too harsh for my taste, and they were barely usable. So I just sold them. So right now, I put back the original P90 in the bridge, and I swapped the neck pickup with a Lindy Fralin Jazzmaster neck pickup. And let me tell you, that neck pickup is God. It is just amazing. So, if you want a Jazzmaster sound that is also punchy and sounds better than basically any other single coil that you'll get your hands on, grab a neck Lindy Fralin Jazzmaster pickup. It is one of the best sounding pickups out there. It is just creamy, punchy, it is really percussive, it has a well balanced low end, and is also very sparkly. And man, I just cannot recommend it enough. I choose the Lindy Fralin pickup because I was doing some research, and this is what Mary Timony used in her guitars. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just look up Shannon Wright and see what an amazing tone she has. Listen to the Shapes We Make album from Mary Timony Band. That single coil sound is just out of this world. I really didn't hear a better tone in a single coil guitar like anywhere. So um, yeah, go Lindy Fralin. Avoid the Fender Pure Vintage 65 Jazzmaster pickups at all costs. They purely suck. So, what else should I tell you about this guitar? Because that was the point that I was trying to make, and that was the most important. So this guitar, I guess it's an older body. It doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, like I said, two pneumatic bridge, awesome. This particular model is a rosewood neck. It's not the newer Power Ferro one. Vintage style tuners, which are the best tuners ever. Period. Um, and yeah, the color is beautiful. I don't know if you can see because my camera sucks because it doesn't have autofocus, but the Sunburst is amazing. It's beautiful. I bought this used, and as you can see, it's like new. It's like mint, and I'm really happy with this guitar. Uh, it's quite cool. I love it. So, I guess I will be done with the talking, and I will do a slight sound demo for you, so you can hear that Lindy Fralin Neck pickup because it is just amazing, and I will also play a bit on the bridge P90 pickup, and I guess it's a killer combination. I mean, you can work your sparkly jangly stuff on the neck pickup, and you can switch to the P90 pickup to have an aggressive, even high gain sound. You know, I have a Mesa Boogie dual rectifier here, and if I plug this in, it sounds really great in that bridge P90 pickup. So you can even play metal with this P90 pickup. So yeah, I turn it into a really versatile monster, but you will be fine with the stock P90 pickups as well because they have clarity and they also have punch. So with that set of P90s, you will also be able to play rock, extreme metal, thrash metal, you know, like whatever you want, and you can also get really great clean sounds. So those P90 pickups, man, if you don't want to hassle by replacing stuff, just keep those because they sound really great. Enough with the yakking, let's hear this baby.